All right, well, you could argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. And because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We're ready to go with more live action from Giunesi Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Vitor Petrino!
One of the best in the business,
Great
Herb
fight.
Dean, is our referee
Great.
tonight.
Let's go.
All right, so here's the Korean Superboy, Doo-ho Choi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Doo-ho Choi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. There's a kick. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fought.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Lands the low kick.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on this play. Pulls the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Oh!
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
And there you go. Again, half guard. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Choi getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Oh, slick reversal right there. That was nice. This is where he wants to be.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Choi. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Modern fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Master class in changing position. Unreal to see. Oh, in the mouth. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Back and forth we go. Unable to connect with the right hand there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Straight punch is true. Good series of punches. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left hand.
That's a good right hand right there.
Oh, how clean is that jab by the Korean Superboy? Straight right, he misses. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Clean punch.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Choi. Straight right hand, no good. Man, look at that jab right there. If he doesn't make some adjustments, Mommy's not going to recognize him. His nose is getting also.
I mean, he's getting better. He's taking him right on the face, too. He's trying to play catch-up. He's not moving his head in advance of the jab coming. This boxer is way too good to try to react to the shots opposed to get the head of it.
And he blocks the shot there.
Oh, man.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me?
All right, take a seat. That was a good round, but I need you to be a little bit more accurate this time. I need you to land those kicks this time. Start mixing up your attacks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Throwing that jab, no good. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, heavy leg kick. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Doing work with the jab there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Way to hide that leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked on the Anderson Silva situation.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area. Oh!
Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Take the initiative. Let's do this.
Just misses with the left hook. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Knee is blocked. Immediately gets the underhook. Choi swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Notice the drive. He's attacking guillotine. Oh.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up.
Nice jab.
2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You've got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Circling to his right. Well, he misses with the left punch there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. Whiffs on the straight right hand. 30 seconds to go in the round. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, and there's that hook again, but this one is blocked. Short uppercut here in the clinch by the Korean Superboy. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good. Nice. Nicely done. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
But it's all right. I want you to.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Big power shot there. Oh, nice jab.
He does everything so well. And he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Lands a big elbow there. Outstanding output on both sides. Head kick there, blocked. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble.
Oh, this could just about do it.
He went high on that one.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Oh, huge kick to the leg. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Hands high, hands high.
Straight punch lands.
All right, so a subtle blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and he's starting to show itself.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, that's a second blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
That was a nice combination there.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you got to defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build, because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way to stop it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to get hit down there. You can't be too skinny.
His nose is all crooked, it's all beat up, it's bleeding. He got hurt bad. That nose looks broken.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle, because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, that cut is looking nastier by the minute. And just misses with that big right hand. Overhand lands flush. Circling to his right. Effective use of the jab there by Choi. Well, you can...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Choi gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground. That's a huge connection for DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, you see his high-level footwork. Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Out of range with that one. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again.
Great timing on that double leg.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Choi. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Both fighters get up now. Nice kick to the body. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Real sneaky body kick. Cardio looks great. It's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. By him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space. Big body kick land.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it.
Right.
And your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue. Just missed with that.
He's hurt again.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
To the body, and it lands. All right, so the cut is getting out of control. The corner doesn't seem to be in any great rush to throw in the towel, but you got to think we're going to get some referee involvement here soon.
When we get to the stool, if we get to the stool, they're going to look at that cut and they're going to stop this fight. Because not anyone with a brain can look at that and know that this guy should not be in the fight anymore.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the cut on his nose, and you have to at least ask the question at this point in time. Maybe he's dealing with a broken nose. You certainly don't want to blow the nose. That will result in the eyes swelling shut, but a definite source of adversity here after this round. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking. Great punch landed with so much power.
He's got
Body shots raining down.
Way to go, bro! Way to go!
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 21 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight.